We're at Trail Drivers Park, and we're here with Wired.
Black Hawk.
Black Hawk.
Take two.
Black Hawk.
Take two.
Well, here's the drummer.
Alright, well, you want us to introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
Drummer. Okay, this is... Introduce yourself.
My name's Zari.
Lead guitar.
Lead guitar. Rich, the drinker.
The vocalist. I'm Dole, the drummer and the timekeeper, I guess.
No. I'm Phil, rhythm guitar.
Angus, bass. And we are known as Black Hawk. Okay. Question?
Alright.
Oh, let's do like the president.
Look at the camera,
yeah,
man.
wait. Yes, you.
Okay, you.
All right, man.
Next.
I'm Jose.
Frank. Brian, right here. From North Side.
No, North Side.
Is there a Grease right here?
And Dole wants us to introduce this guy, but we don't know who
What's
he is.
up, man? My name's John. I went to that school. Asked the vice principal. I was there.
He means Beltran.
Beltran.
And you still haven't returned the silverware.
I'm going to a vice top, man. That's what I did.
You can interview him or us.
Over there, man. Over there. Come on with the bushy hair.
What?
Good job.
Any questions? You come down, cop? Hope not.
How long have Dory been playing? Please.
About 3.5 years.
Speak up, man.
About 3.5 years.
Vocalist. Rick.
Well,
How long?
I was with a band called Wired with this boy, and we've been playing together for about 5 years.
5 years.
About 5 years, and I've been singing for about 5 years on stage.
On and off at parties and things like that. This band together has been together for about 6 months, 7 months, something like that, and we're pretty much just a basically party type atmosphere band, and we do covers and originals. We're still working on a lot more originals, hopefully to get recognized more in Diamond Hill and around here. I'm talking.
That's not the question.
I've been drumming for 6 years.
That was good. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Go for it.
Hey.
Don't get mad.
Oh, you got Philip.
Alright.
Rhythm.
I grew up with Doyle here, and I sang at Joe's, and I went to audition originally for bass, but I went ahead and auditioned for rhythm guitar, and
Alright.
started that. I've been playing about 4 years.
Bass player.
Hey, man.
My name's Angus. I've been playing guitar originally for about 2-3 years. Didn't start playing bass till this past February, so I've been playing bass for about 7 months. And it's coming along. I play with a pick, but I'm getting with my fingers now. But I feel comfortable with the bass. I like it more. It's got more meaning. It's powerful. It's loud. It's aggressive. But I like the bass. I like the band.
Oh, Frank. Okay, here's the question I'm gonna ask. Okay, what time y'all gonna play at Marine Park? Everybody can know.
I think we go on at 2:30, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Okay.
2 o'clock, boy. September
Okay, how many
16th.
songs y'all plan to play?
I think we're supposed to do about an hour and anywhere from a 70-minute to a 90-minute set. So
That's about 15 songs.
Okay, here's one question I want to know. How did the name Black Hawk came?
it's the brother's last name, Dory, myself, and Angus. But when Wired broke up, Rich and I and the rest of the guys, we were trying to get together, and we were doing going through all kinds of names. And one name that kind of stuck that we experimented with was AKA, and it turned out that that name wasn't really happening for us. And the guy behind me here, he suggested about using Black Hawk since it's the last name, and it was a cool name. And since there's 4 American Indians in the band, being the Mexican-American singer, you know, nothing against that, people. It's just that, you know, it's also representing something for ourselves and our heritage, and plus we're doing what we always wanted to do, was play heavy metal.
Do y'all think y'all can make it big in heavy metal?
Trying is half the battle. That's all we can say.
G.I. Joe.
As long as the dream is still there, anything's possible. As long as you dream it, you try it. Don't let it get in your way. You know, I've always dreamed of being in a band. I'm 26. You know, so I'm still trying. It's a dream for everybody.
Just like the Diamond Hill coach says, man, just keep doing it. I know you can do it, man. I know you can do it.
I got 12 coaches every year.
So listen up, Diamond Hill. Listen to your coach and drink your milk. But on the weekends, do it up.
Do it up.
Only she's gonna be seeing it.
I know Queer remembers them real good, man. Y'all say hi to Mr. Queer.
Mr. Queer?
I never knew the Queer.
Mr. Queer. Sorry.
God damn, that's cold shit. I like that.
I remember that dude.
Another question?
Yeah, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think yourselves of yourselves as rock stars?
No. No way near it.
Why?
What about your
I want to
limo?
know why. Dory?
Why? Because it ain't there, man. Ain't up there. Ain't up on that
Still a
level.
long road.
Just come around.
Richard?
Well, it's like this.
Uh-oh.
It's story time.
No, man. I read about Bret Michaels in Rip magazine. He said, the only star around is the ones you see up in the sky that you can't touch. So we're just down to earth. We're gonna be ourselves. If we ever make it, well, not tonight. But if we ever make it, man, you know, we're just gonna keep in touch with everybody.
That goes for the same story.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking
You
for
can never
myself.
define the word star. It's just you're trying your best. You're trying to make it. You survive every day. That's what we do, is try to take it day by day. We don't try to look too far into the future and say this is going to happen for us because something could turn up in other words. And like, you know, we respect everyone who comes out and sees us, and we try to get their input. You know, in the style we play, you can't please everybody, so why not give everyone a little of what they like, the music that goes on.
We play for the people. We depend on their input. We just don't want to play what we want to play. We play for you guys, you know. If there's something that y'all want to hear, some band, a song, certain song, yeah, suggestions good, you know.
But we can't do MC Hammer. Hey, respect to the music, but we can't do MC Hammer.
But just tell us, you know. We talk it over, and most of the time, you know, we agree on something. We play a lot of cover songs, but we got some originals working on it.
That's the one main thing about this band, is that we're all diverse talents. We all have certain, you know, styles that we've always reflected on, and it tends to eat at us every now and then, but as it turns out, the stuff that we do is more or less an all-around agreement, so that makes it more harder, but, you know, more accomplished for ourselves.
And we've all got different
Out
personalities.
of all the bands that played in Diamond Hill, we've seen like everybody else that y'all are the ones that get most of the publicity. How does that make y'all feel?
It's pretty neat because we had our name when we were AKA on the billboard out there in front of Big Value at one time, and it
Courtesy of Rainbow Food Store.
Yeah, Rainbow. Yeah. It was
Right
really
up the street.
It was really, I mean, to me, I didn't even know it, and I drove by one day and I seen the thing, and I almost, you know, in my pants. So it was pretty cool. And the other places that do it, you know, we thank them for the support, and like I said, we just do it day to day. That's all we can say.
It's cool. The more people that know us, the merrier, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
Did all of y'all graduate from Diamond Hill?
No.
Too, man.
Everyone except for Philip.
Bring it on back.
He's a tech boy.
He's a bulldog.
He's a bulldog. Show me
He's a dog.
You
Yeah,
see
but
his
we all
muscles
did.
pop down.
We all graduated.
We're all graduates, and that's the thing about it.
We stayed in school. I had to stay for 6 years, but
I didn't graduate from Diamond Hill, but I am a Diamond Hill.
What counts is that little piece of paper? Huh?
What age were you when you graduated?
shut up, man. Next question.
You ever played like a Diamond Hill band? Like for the band from Diamond Hill?
Can't hear you, man. Saddam.
Marching band wise?
Marching band?
Yeah, marching band.
I was in
Stage
I
band?
was in marching band for all 4 years that I was in Diamond Hill. I went every year. I loved it. I always just went for the drums because that's what I'm into, was drums.
I sang in
What
the
the
choir.
heck?
I sang in the choir for 2.5 years.
I never was in band.
Where that lady Miss Littleton hit on every guy in that class.
And girls.
And girls.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna change the subject now. What do y'all think about the situation in the Middle East?
I like to do a gig over there.
That's cool. I think it should be, it's going to get a lot worse here, but right now it seems like everything's tending to be at bay. I just hope and pray to God that it doesn't get out of hand where all of us have to go and cut my hair. I've tried to have my hair for the longest time, so.
And if it don't work, you can.
Yeah. Hopefully they can talk things out over there and the boys can come back home. And the
Personally,
girls.
I think Saddam Hussein should go to hell. You knew.
Pink Floyd.
Anybody want another Coke?
Colorado Kool-Aid.
Texas tea.
Do you have any fruit punch?
Jose.
Free punch.
We don't believe in doing
Next question.
Next question. Do any of y'all have other questions y'all would like to ask Black Hawk?
drugs.
What's y'all situation? Oh no, that's not a good question. Have you guys ever influenced to take drugs,
Yeah.
drink alcohol?
Never. No, we never pushed anybody to
I
do
mean,
anything
because all you
else.
hear is the heavy metal bands drink, heavy metal bands just have sex all the time, get AIDS and die. Is that really the way it is?
Well, I have one thing to say about that. Come on, be cool. I have one thing to say about that. It's like a couple of years ago, there was a couple of, about 6 months ago when we were first getting together, there was someone who made a rumor that we were a slutty band, that, all we did was try to find groupies and, we were dubbed as sluts, but that's because they didn't know who we were. Rumors get started about all kinds of bands, and the thing is that we do drink. That's one thing about this band is that we do drink. But as far as drugs go, we try not to get involved with it. We try to stay as far as away from it. Yeah, because that just, you get into drugs, you're getting away from your music. You're going more for a high than being the music itself. So
The music's our high.
yeah, the music's more or less our high. We just like to play, and when we play, that's when we get off on is the music.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a seat with y'all, man, because it's getting interesting.
So Jose,
Any questions?
what about Oh, never mind.
Go ahead, next question.
Next question, guys. I know y'all got some questions.
These are our favorites. These are
Music-wise, influence.
Who's y'all's
influences?
idols?
yeah.
Y'all's idols. Who's y'all's idols?
Well, let's take it one at a time.
One at a time.
This is a long
Go for it,
question.
Dory.
Oh man, I like them all.
Who's your favorite guitarist
Yeah,
influence?
favorite artist.
I don't have one. I like them all.
Each
Appreciate all the
individual.
the bad.
Okay, Richard.
Well, since I don't play any instruments, vocal-wise, like these guys were saying, Mark Slaughter from Slaughter. Y'all might think it's stupid, but Bret Michaels, Vince Neil. There's a local band, Joey C. Jones from Shock 2. I admire the way he sings. It's just, people want to hear words instead of just la 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 la, just a bunch of noise. So they pretty much, yeah, that.
Before we go any further, Richard, who is your favorite female movie star?
We all know.
Model, turn model, Rich.
Turn model.
No.
And actress. And actress.
And actress.
And a married woman
And
now.
she's married now.
Oh,
Can you
she's
believe?
22-year-old Tracy Lord.
Oh, all right. All right, Doyle.
Yes.
I hate y'all, man.
My influences on drums have always been, I have 5 favorites, and that is Lars Ulrich from Metallica. I've also liked Tommy Aldridge from Whitesnake. He's one of the most fascinating drummers that I've ever met. Tommy Lee from Motley Crue has always been a favorite of mine for his magnificent twirling. And let's see, Robert Sweet has always been a good one of mine too. But as far, that's drumming wise, and as far as
Technical difficulties, we had to stand by.
Mike,
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Not a Bud Light.
All right.
I said Bud Light, guys.
Little technical difficulty. We're talking to Doyle here, talking about who we're talking to Doyle, talking about his influences.
I don't know, I got a lot of influences on the drums. I like Lars Ulrich from Metallica, and I've also liked Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, Tommy Aldridge from Whitesnake for his magnificent style of playing, and Robert Sweet from Stryper because he's got a really good kick and bass that he's got. all I can say about my influences.
Philip?
My influence is anybody with a crunch. No, seriously,
Speak up.
I'd have to say Angus Young and Metallica, Slayer, Rhythm and Blues. That's really what.
Angus?
Well, I generally started on the guitar, so my main influences on guitar was probably Angus Young, no relation. Randy Rhoads. Randy Rhoads, rest his soul, but he's the one that got me started playing guitar. But years on down the road, when the guys needed a bass player, I switched to bass, so I really don't have a bass influence right now. I'm still studying the bass, I'm learning the bass. It's a different instrument, even though it's only got 4 strings, but yet it's got its own pattern and style. But one influence that I really like right now is Barney Wolf from a band called Lord Tracy. It's a new band from Dallas. Check them out sometime or get their tape. It's very good. But that's my main influences right there.
You got another question?
We're missing some jams, man. Ask us about playing the 16th. No, you already asked me. Yeah.
Y'all guys play at Joe's Garage a lot, don't y'all?
We've already had 2 gigs there, yeah.
2 gigs.
2 gigs
Under our
at,
belt.
2 gigs at Joe's Garage.
2 gigs under their belt.
5 gigs, 5 parties that we played at around here in Diamond Hill.
One got raided.
Yeah. What happened?
The one got raided.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How was that experience being busted? Like 2 lap cruise.
Being raided at a party? Oh. They didn't mess with us. That was the good thing about it. They gave tickets to everyone outside, so we were pretty
That's a good question.
hip
It's
on
cool
that.
because it was my second time.
Oh, that's a cool
It was
question
my second
because
time with a local band.
all you ever hear about metal is they're devil worshippers and this and that. What do y'all think about the 2 Live Crew getting in trouble for their explicit lyrics about women?
I love women.
I mean, do y'all think it's right for them to be getting sued and banning their records?
I think that they probably went a little overboard with what they were
did
talking about. But
Go a little over.
yeah, it was freedom of speech, you know.
Freedom of speech, you know, it's still
It's
there.
America, you can
these
do what you
guys
want
have-
to.
This
These
is
guys have
supposed to be
lyrics about
America.
they pulled on her breast when she's videos too.
Yeah, take it.
All that
Fuck my
kind of
penis.
crap.
Well, you really got too much freedom.
In other words, they say stuff like, well, I squeezed her breast and she started to bleed.
So like she got wrong,
God.
I don't know.
We're talking vasectomy.
As far as Satanism and heavy metal goes, that's another story from what we are. Like I said, we're just 5 guys who love to have fun, party, jam out. You know, that's the basic thing about Black Hawk. That's what we are. And hopefully in the near and far future, as the days go by, people will start to respect us for who we are instead of trying to, you know, category us into being something.
Trying to stereotype us as something we're not.
Yeah, you know, screw the drugs, screw the Satanism, you know, let them do what they want to do. Black Hawk's
Just
gonna
plain
do what
fun
we
rock
want
and
to.
roll.
Plain
man.
fun.
Yeah. Hard hitting rock and roll, heavy
Just
metal.
playing what everybody wants to
Whatever
hear.
you
that's
want
in
to call
their
it.
life.
It's music. But it's
gotta
not
be-
garbage.
It's got a groove.
You just got to come see us at 16th to see what we're about and experience the band.
There you
We're
go.
not going to play for you like the other bands did because we want you to come see us live, not on tape. That's all we got to say for that.
I agree. I concur. I heard that on the Cosby Show. I concur.
You know, we respect the other bands and we, you know, if they ever need any support or any help, they got it from us. But if they're going to try to diss us around, you know, then they're not friends of ours for real. You know, friends don't do that to friends.
Friends don't let friends love.
The basic
Yeah.
thing for local bands to do is support each other. But if you support another band and they, you know, they're saying, oh, it's cool, you know, they're supporting us and everything, and then behind your back, they're backstabbing you, you know, that's not cool at all. But we're just gonna support ourselves and
Have to have a good
keep
time.
shooting for the top.
Hopefully
Richard,
you guys will come out and support us too.
Richard and myself do know
All
what
right.
he means by backstabbing.
Yeah.
There's a certain band that does that, but we're not mentioning the names.
Subject?
Oh, gee.
Change the subject.
Before somebody gets...
Change the subject.
Yeah.
Get this,
Keep the tape rolling, change the subject.
Over here, by the way, we got Brian. He's the one that let us borrow the camera.
He's our cameraman for
Thanks
the
for all the
night.
trouble, Brian.
Say hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. He wants another. He wants another Pepsi.
B word.
Just basically come out and see us.
We'll be there. If you're there,
got that on camera.
Are any of y'all married?
We're gonna rock.
no, we're all single.
Single.
Ladies,
looking
come
for
out,
women.
man.
Please, yeah,
ever
that's
think
the
about
main
that?
thing.
Looking
We got a
for
couple
women.
of songs
What
just,
kind of-
just for the girls.
We need the women
Our-
out there.
Next,
What is your favorite kind
newest
of women?
song is going to be called Ladies of the Night. Dedicated to all the ladies of the night.
Of the night.
You sure it's ladies?
Ladies. In our terms, they are ladies. They're not girls, they're not gals, but they're ladies.
What were you going to say now? What was the question?
Speak up a little.
No.
Okay, what was that? What was that, Oprah? What was
Sally. Women. What about women? Do y'all got a lot of women?
Wait a minute, there's a plane going over.
The plane.
We do have our support from the female fans. It's just like I said, everyone thinks heavy metal is just for guys, but it's not. I've got a lot of friends who go to Judd's Garage that are a lot of female fans, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
anyway.
What do y'all think of y'all's fans? Are they like y'all's number one